This is Challen with parenting in the technological world, and I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I spent 6 years in the military as a submarine sonar supervisor and diver, U.S. Navy diver. I've tried to run a electric car business with my father and my parents back in the late 80s. I've worked as a manager in Silicon Valley in a memory chip design company. I'm a licensed acupuncturist. I'm married, happily married for 15 years, two elementary or middle school and elementary school children. And I'm here to help. I'm here to help parents dealing with this surge in technology that's exposing our kids to a new world that we are not as familiar with growing up. And today I want to give you a tip on how to help steer your children to make productive use of technology. Now, I don't think it's going to be responsible on our part as parents to just let kids play games all the time. Now, I think games are an important part of how a child uses technology and how they learn technology, but I think you can at least steer your kids into games that are going to exercise their creativity and productivity. For example, using some extremes. If you're just playing a game that's totally just entertainment value and you're not building anything, you're not creating anything, that could be not as useful. I mean, as much as kids are spending time with the game called Minecraft, they are actually learning a lot about building things, whereas a game that is more arcade-ish, right? They're not building, they're just like making things blow up or something. That you're not going to learn as much from that. Still, at the same time, how do you maintain some sort of time regulation with something like Minecraft, which kids can spend hours and hours and hours? Well, you just have to set some time limits. What we're trying at our house is I'm giving my son, time up till about 6. When he gets out of school, about 3 o'clock until about 6. I'm going to let him have freedom to use technology if he so desires up till 6 o'clock, and then if he can stop at 6, then he won't interfere with dinner and in his evening routine. So if you set a time early enough and allow them enough freedom to access it, you can see if that's going to work for you. But you have to really say it clearly. If you have to write it down and have an understanding, listen, I'm going to give you freedom to use it during this time, but we got to stop so we don't want to interfere with dinner and your nightly chores and getting ready to go to school the next day. So, one tip is be observant of what they're playing, and try to steer them toward applications and games that are productive, using their creativity perhaps to build things, or even animation. So not really playing the game, but using the iPad, for example, as a camera and doing animation. That's an example of creating and using their creativity rather than just playing a mindless game where they're just clicking something over and over and it's not really creating anything. And the other one is using some sort of time limit so it doesn't interfere with key family activities, and be very clear about those partitions in the daily life in your family. So this is Challen with your parenting in the technological world, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to catch this stuff real time. So, bye.